down and dirty.
Yep.
That was fun.
That
was a good time. Again, make sure you guys check out our Pigskin Pick'ems. Last chance to get involved if you guys haven't. Again, download the podcast, spread the word about the show. And Knock, do we have a tentative? You talked to the golf course. Are we looking at another April golf tournament?
Yes.
Next year?
Yeah.
Fifth annual?
Yes.
Go to San Dimas again? We're going to do that?
Yes.
We liked it a lot last year. That was good.
Yes.
That was a good time. So,
yes.
Again, for you guys wondering if we have any live events, it's the only one we do all year. It's fantastic. It's a good time. It's our Sportscast.
Keeps us on the air.
Golf tournament.
Pays
it really
all
does.
our bills.
It does.
Keeps us on the air.
It does. It's fantastic. So we'll have that come up in April at San Dimas Golf Course again. So, all right, Knock, it's college football time. Last week was fantastic. I mean, you had some great games, overtime games.
College
Georgia Tech game. Tennessee
football
was crazy. You had UCLA.
I won that.
Fuck that game.
Here we go!
Fuck that game, bro.
F that game.
So many ways. Go fuck
bet the
yourself,
over.
Tennessee. Yeah, fuck you, Tennessee.
I bet the over, baby.
I hate you. All right, Knock, here we go. It's college football time with B-Knock. Knock, you're going to finish out the show. You got about 10, 15 minutes here to cover up your college football, so let everyone have it, baby.
First, let me just say, the preseason polls absolutely suck. Okay? And I'm going to say this because you are the preseason pollsters. You are the ones that put USC in the number 4 spot. Okay? USC played Western Michigan.
Oh, here I know.
Western Michigan went 12-0, finished 13-1, lost to Wisconsin, and they were in that game.
Is that the bowl game, right?
They were in that game.
Okay.
You idiots put USC at number 4, knowing they had to replace 3 offensive linemen and all their receivers. You put them there at number 4. You put them there. Okay?
Where are you going with this?
So, Penn State plays Akron.
Okay.
Beats their ass.
Okay, as they should.
Okay? I ask you, does Western Michigan beat Akron?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay? Oklahoma plays Kent State.
Okay.
Beats the spread, right?
Yes.
Does Western Michigan beat Oklahoma? Beat
Yes.
UTEP.
Yes.
Right? Clemson plays, I don't know who the fuck they play.
I get what you're going.
Right?
Okay.
Does Western Michigan beat the opponent of Clemson?
No. I mean, yes, they do. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you assholes, you put USC at number 4, and because they only win 49-31 and don't look pretty, as opposed to Penn State, Oklahoma, and Clemson looking pretty against some shitty-ass teams that Western Michigan would beat, you drop USC 3 places.
Honestly, not.
Why?
I think Western Michigan. I think they could have beat Tennessee.
Right?
I'm not joking about
right?
it.
Western Michigan.
I think they could beat
is
the
a
bottom half.
legitimate-
I think they could beat the bottom half of the SEC.
And I'm not saying that USC looked
Just
good.
saying.
I'm not saying that they should have been number 4 in the preseason rankings. I'm not saying any of that. But you assholes, you put them up there, and now because they beat the best team out of those 4 teams, you knock them down 3 spots. Fuck you.
Knocker just said a fuck you to the camera.
All
Like,
right.
that was like gangster fucking hard shit right there. That was.
That's why
like-
preseason polls don't mean
Watch
shit.
out.
You totally
out.
disrespected Western Michigan and USC, so screw you. You're the same assholes that put Texas in the top 25, okay? Done with that, okay? We're not going to go through last week's score. The only one I'm going to talk about...
There's no need to.
The only one I'm going to talk about is Alabama, Florida State. Alabama looked like Alabama. Alabama looked good, but you
Florida
cannot...
State lost their QB, though.
You cannot... Exactly. You
know?
cannot discount the fact that Florida State lost their quarterback for the rest of the season. So they covered. I won money.
I did
blah, blah,
too.
blah.
I was happy with
but I'm
it.
not totally bought into Alabama
I agree.
as all that.
Can I just, before you go to this new week coming up, all I gotta say is the best team out of all the top 6 teams that looked really, really good after was Ohio State. They looked dominant.
Second half, yes.
And here's to Michigan whooping the fuck out of Florida.
And that's really odd.
They physically manhandled Florida. Besides, it wasn't close. The 2 pick sixes.
And
without that, wasn't close.
They were missing the 10 players, and I would go with you for that. what's really odd is
Ohio State looked good,
most of the last 5 years on when you pick the college football games, the prohibitive favorites kick ass in the first half, and then lay low in the second half.
It was opposite this year.
It was totally opposite this year.
Every year, I think we lost all of our first half bets, and then we just doubled down in the second.
You lost, and they kicked ass in the second half.
Yeah.
And all of you UCLA Bruin fans that think that your team is utterly fantastic,
they wanted to fire,
and Josh
they
Rosen
fire more
is
of
the second coming of
Jesus Christ,
whatever.
Tim Tebow.
I'm going to give you the goddamn truth. A&M got the second cat kickoff. It was 38-10. Okay? With their first string quarterback, they drove down and they kicked 2 field goals. Granted, UCLA stopped them. 2 field goals, 44-10. Okay? The next series, their starting quarterback got hurt. That's why you won. Because the starting quarterback got hurt. They brought in a true freshman who had never played a snap.
If you're a reasonable football fan, you know that.
You have to understand this. So don't get all exuberant. And what really bothered me, and I'm just going to say this, what really bothered me was all the press. Josh Rosen brought him back. Josh Rosen is this. Josh Rosen is that. Fuck you. Because Josh Rosen threw 3 interceptions that Texas A&M dropped. They totally and completely dropped those interceptions. Yes, great comeback.
Knocker, it's no excuse, though.
No, I'm not
Kevin
saying.
Sumlin, there's no excuse for losing that game.
Let me finish. There's no excuse for A&M losing that game. They had 3 interceptions, and they dropped all 3 of them.
They were up 44-17, Knocker. I mean,
they were up.
34 points at halftime? I think that's what it was.
Yes, and 38-10 at halftime, 48-10 starting the third quarter. I don't have a problem with you doing all this, but what bothers me is Josh Rosen chosen one. He did this. He did that. No, he didn't do that. What did this was the UCLA defense holding them to 2 field goals at the start of the third quarter. 1 touchdown, and you do not win this game. Okay? They come back down. It's a 2-touchdown game. A&M's kicking a field goal, and somebody blocks the kick, right? Where's his prop?
You're losing. You're going too in depth with this right now.
No, where's his prop? I love the fact that came back. Everybody's going crazy about Josh Rosen.
They wanted to fire Jim Mora at halftime, and now they say he's...
Just get off the high horse. You got effing lucky because A&M folded. And,
I think Josh Rosen
lost.
is an overrated quarterback, but that's for a different story.
I agree with you. Okay. Let's go.
All right, this week's games now. What do we got?
This week's game.
Yeah.
We have very interesting. Nebraska at Oregon.
Interesting.
Nebraska's a 14-point favorite at Oregon.
That's a lot of points.
Very interesting. I like Oregon to cover this.
Okay.
We're going to go Lane Kiffin.
Oh, is that Eastern Florida or something like that?
Lane Kiffin.
What is that, Florida Coast Atlantic or something?
Florida Atlantic University is going
Okay.
into Wisconsin. A 32-point underdog.
Oh, you taking Kiffin in those points?
No.
No?
Wisconsin.
No, Kiffin's offense can't even just keep it within 30?
Dude, they're not going to score 7 points.
Wisconsin does lay
Wisconsin
the hammer
covers
at home,
that.
Though. Yeah, okay. Wow, it's a lot of points, Knock. Okay.
Another interesting game. Western Michigan, who played USC.
There you go.
That you just shit because USC didn't beat them by as much as you thought they should, and me too. No! Michigan State, -7. Western Michigan, I think Western Michigan
Wait,
wins
give me the game again. Where's
straight
Western
up.
Michigan?
Western Michigan at Michigan State.
Oh, it's spread 7. You get 7 points with Western Michigan.
Yes.
Give me those motherfucking points in Michigan.
I think
State.
Western Michigan
I'm
covers
with
this
you,
game.
Is this our upset special?
Yes.
Okay, I like
Absolutely.
it. I'm with you, dude. I like the upset special.
I really do think that.
Enoch, I'm with you, dude.
Okay, Penn State -21 against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is one of the 2 teams that beat Penn State last year.
In Penn State.
This game is in Happy Valley in Penn State. -21.
They cover.
I take Pitt and the points.
I'm gonna take them to cover.
I think Penn State
State's
wins the
legit
game,
this year.
but they do not cover.
Okay.
Alabama, 43.5-point favorite against the Fresno State Bulldogs. I love my Fresno State Bulldogs. Pacheco played. on the undefeated team for the Fresno State Bulldogs.
I mean, we're heavily involved with the
We are so involved with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we love you, Bulldog fans.
Alabama
Fresno
wins
State.
this game 72-0.
You're going to get your fucking asses handed
Right?
to you.
You want to know an interesting game, Josh?
Yeah, I want to know. What, I still haven't heard one that's really getting my, like, butter. Like,
San
you haven't given me a juicy
San
one yet.
Jose State
Yeah. The C is not. Yeah, what is it?
at Texas.
Don't tell me you're take. What are they? The Spartans? Are they some kind of the San Jose State? I forget what their logo is.
I am
They
going to
play
take.
tough as fuck, man. I bet.
I
against
am
them
going to
before.
take San Jose State and the
Nah.
points.
How many points?
It's off the board.
It's off the board.
Yes, I don't care what they put it at.
What do you honestly? What do you think that? They're
I think it's
going to
come out at 40.
Damn.
And I'm
if
gonna
it's-
take
if
San
it's-
Jose State.
If it's 35 or higher, I'm taking San Jose State.
Right?
Yep. Give me. Is there any big knockout matchup this week?
Auburn at Clemson.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Auburn.
What did Auburn do last week?
At Clemson?
Did Auburn play last week?
Yeah, they played last week. They covered
won?
the spread. They beat some.
Oh, they beat some
shitty
shitty team.
All right.
Auburn at Clemson
Clemson's -5.
at home.
Yes.
Give me Clemson, man.
I'm going Clemson.
Fucking
They
Dabo.
looked-
Dabo
they-
is one of my favorite coaches.
They
man.
looked fantastic, replacing Sammy Watson.
Yes.
And replacing Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
They looked fantastic. Bet
I'm gonna
Clemson.
take Clemson too.
Georgia heads into Notre Dame.
Oh, this is I'm taking Notre Dame. I hate to bet Notre Dame. I'm taking Notre Dame. Georgia's not that
Notre
good.
Dame is -4.
Yeah, I'm taking
Notre
Notre
Dame
Dame.
beats them by 15.
Fucking beats. I
Yes.
think it's
think
one of my
Notre
locks.
Dame
I
at
think
home.
that's going to be one of your picks too. And you don't like to go at Notre Dame, but it's going
Right.
to be one of your picks there. Yeah.
Oklahoma
Yeah.
at Ohio State. 7.5.
Ohio State.
I think Oklahoma wins this game straight up. I am not impressed with Ohio State.
Totally, you're so
even though
wrong.
they covered,
We're going to come back next week, and Ohio State's going to beat them by 20 points. I guarantee that right now. I will put it out there. Ohio State beats them by at least 14 to 21 points. I'll put it in there.
Oklahoma wins this game.
No fuck. I'll put it right now.
They cover.
Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet.
They cover the 7.5. They cover the 7.5.
Let's make a bet.
Ohio State is very overrated.
Whoever loses this game, okay, has to wear next show on their head "loser" written across their forehead for the whole entire show.
I'll buy that.
Okay?
I'll buy that.
And so you get 7.5 points
Yes.
and $20.
Yes.
Okay, $20 and loser.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
And a handy.
Renee, you heard that?
And a handy.
I'm your son now. Stop that. All right, what else
On
we got?
the West
What else
Coast.
we got? Yeah,
We got
Pac-12 games,
Stanford.
right?
We got Stanford
Yeah.
at USC.
We're not at the farm. We're at the Coliseum.
We're at the Coliseum.
right.
What a freaking big game.
What's the spread?
This has so much implications,
Oh, yeah.
not only for the Pac-12, but for the college football playoff.
What's the spread?
USC has to win this game.
Well, they're going to win, but what's the
It's
spread?
USC -6.
Oh, that's it? Oh, my God. They have Stanford that close to USC.
Yes.
Well, rightfully so. I mean, they did have
Right.
the biggest. I mean, Harbaugh,
Right.
when he took
Right.
them down there and
Right.
beat their ass
Right.
when it was a
Right.
40-point
Right.
spread. Knocker, they cover this, though, in the Coliseum.
I
If it
think
was at the farm, I'm worried if this is at the farm. USC covers this spread. I think they win
USC
by 10 to
covers this.
14.
I think USC wins this 42-35, and they cover that 6 points.
They just win by that touchdown
It's
mark.
going to be a very high-scoring game.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
For you, O-Dog.
Oh, the Rutgers? Are we getting to Rutgers?
This-
We didn't
yeah.
get I love it. Is that your manhandled game of the week?
This
Manhandled
might
game
be
of
the
the
only
week.
time we're going to put Rutgers on the board. Eastern Michigan at Rutgers. Rutgers is a favorite. It's a favorite for the
Wait,
first time
you
in
just said
100 years.
Rutgers was favored.
Rutgers is favored by 5.
Who are they playing? Cornhole State? Like, what the? I don't understand.
Eastern Michigan.
They're playing Citrus College.
AKA Cornhole State.
Right?
Okay.
I'm going with Rutgers -5. They cover this.
You
They
like
played-
them off the momentum last week a little
Yes,
bit? They
I
played
do.
tough?
I really do. I absolutely love them.
All
And
right.
one other game, Louisiana Monroe at Florida State -34. Without their starting quarterback, Florida State does not cover that.
Okay. That's good, Knock. You're getting a little drunk, too.
Yeah. But you know what? You know what I really hate?
I love when I know my dad's getting drunk.
Right.
He slurs. He's slurring a little bit. I
Right?
love
You
it.
know what I
love
really
it.
hate
I
is,
love him.
is
I love
Florida
him. I really
State's
do.
quarterback, as soon as you saw the play, he's out for the season. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And the same thing with A&M's quarterback. As soon as you saw the play, tackle
done.
from behind.
Done
For the season.
Done.
It's just so sad.
Yeah.
That in the very first game of the season, Florida State loses their quarterback, and they were right up there for a national championship, and it's not going to happen because they lost their quarterback.
I agree with you on that one.
And exactly. And again, UCLA, A&M loses their quarterback on the same exact type of tackle. UCLA, you got lucky, man. You got lucky.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
Don't get sucked into you think you're
Knocker,
really good.
I'm going to give Chabby's the final song going out here because he tweeted us. He says, my favorite, because we were talking about Mike McDonald and stuff and so forth. He says, my favorite Steely Dan song and album also featuring Mike McDonald. He says, I got the news here. I'm going to play the song going out here for old Chabsters. He sent us the song.
Love you, Bo.
All right, Chabbies, we do miss you. Hey, guys, great show. I'm so happy to be back here, man. This is what the show's all about.
Talk. It was all sports.
It was great. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. I did. Download it, spread the word. Again, get your picks and pickups and get your fantasy lineup set. Football's back, baby. I cannot wait. So for Renee, for Knocker, Chabbies, here's your song going out. See you next week.
See you next week.